I just added some new quilts to the shop. Let's talk about them. For background, you can purchase the quilt and choose what you want made to your specific size. The first quilt is called a Rose of Sharon, an applique pattern popular in the mid 1800s. Women often stitched it for weddings or special occasions. Next is a 9-patch quilt. One of the oldest and simplest patterns, it was a favorite teaching block for children learning to sew, often pieced from everyday clothing scraps. Here we've got a classic checkerboard quilt. Bold squares gave makers a simple but distinctive design. This one's called a rail fence quilt. Strips of fabric form zigzagging fences, a design rooted in pioneer America. Quick to sew, but visually full of movement. Next is a variation of the Jacob's Ladder or stepping stones pattern. Makers liked it for the strong diagonal paths, sometimes said to symbolize spiritual journeys. Here's one of my favorites, the spiderweb quilt. It looks chaotic, but the piecing radiates from center points, often stitched from recycled clothing in the early 1900s. This colorful one is a strip quilt. Narrow strips of every fabric imaginable were stitched to foundation blocks. A thrifty way to use scraps and make something vibrant. Next is an hourglass quilt. The repeating quarter square triangles form spinning hourglass shapes, and finally, the Dresden plate. Those rounded petals arranged in circles came into fashion in the 1920s and 30s, often showcasing prized fabric scraps in a decorative way. If you're interested in getting something made out of any of these quilts, hit the link in my bio and check out the Quilt Shop. Peace.